Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, and welcome to my channel. I'm looking at my StreamYard, and it says I'm supposed to start at 2:05, but I thought I set it for 2 o'clock. So I am on. Let's see who comes on at 2 o'clock. I mean, at 2:05. Let me see. Let me put this. So today we are doing a crochet along. Haven't done one in a while. Saw some cute um, ornaments by Bruticali, Bruticali, Bruticilli, Bruta, and I thought they would be fun to make. So I'll see who comes on to join me in a few more minutes. In the meantime, I will be working on my hat pattern. Well, not mine, but a pattern that I'm working on that I hope I am successful to at least finish today in between work. Guess I did not pay attention when I set up this live, but my lives are usually, I guess I missed the double zeros. Oh, there are some people here. Hi, Linda. Hey, Lori J. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hey, Sheila. Well, I haven't seen most people in a minute because I haven't been on. That's my fault. Hi Sheila, how are you? She says, good afternoon. Driving up your driveway, please open up the front door. Please gave a thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. I hope everybody did a thumbs up. Ebony Locks, hi from Colorado. Love the crochet on the mannequin. Thank you so much. Let me see. Hey Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hope you did a thumbs up. And I am getting there. Hey Denisha, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hey Lori, hey, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Playing while bake some pies. Send one my way. What kind of pie are you baking? Hello, Facebook user. Thank you for joining me. Well, today I thought I would do a crochet along because I saw that Bruta. I'm going to just call her Bruta because I get her name. I mess up her name all the time. But she had some really cute crochet ornaments. So I thought that we could do that today, if anyone wants to do it. If not, then I guess we can do some show and tell. And I can put up the invite so anybody that wants to come on to the panel and we can just chit chat for a minute about life and crochet. So you all let me know what you would like to do. 'Cause I am almost finished with my um it's not my first fedora, but it's the first one on using this pattern. Denisha, way to go, Gigi. It's looking good. Thank you so much, Denisha. Hi, Adia. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hope you had a thumbs up. Oh, pumpkin pie. We were in Florida over Thanksgiving. We were in Florida over Thanksgiving in my family. Child, let me do this. We were in Florida over Thanksgiving, and my family missed the traditional meal, so I am making it tomorrow. Oh, pumpkin pie, I don't know. I'm a sweet potato pie girl forever. Ebony says, I'm volunteering wrapping Christmas gifts for toys for tots today. Oh, good for you. Gloria says, I'm glad to be here. I did a thumbs up. Your fedora is coming along. I'm finishing up my white fedora hat with the Chanel and Fefe. All right now. We know it's gonna be fab as always. Okay. Nightbot doing its job. What's the crochet along going to be? It is just Christmas ornaments. She did a candy cane Christmas ornament and a wreath. The wreath I like the most. The candy cane, it's okay, but I like the wreath because it's really cute. It's a little tiny little wreath. Always hit the thumbs up. It's like wiping my feet on the welcome mat. All right. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Lori says I loves pumpkin pie. I don't know. I can't honestly. I can't say I've actually had pumpkin pie, and I don't even know if I would like it. um, I haven't. I don't think I've had anything pumpkin wise. When they do the pumpkin lattes and things like that for the holidays, I never get it because it's just not in my it's not been something I've been exposed to. I mean, it's all around me, but I just never I don't think I've ever had pumpkin. So I can't say if I like it or not. I just never had it. I know a lot of people that love it. I won't say I know a lot of people. I know people love it because obviously people love it. Let me see. Denisha says sounds good. Lori says my hubby prefers pumpkin. Okay, that's who you catering to, not me. You wouldn't. It's not sweet potato. It's not good. I'm gonna stick with what I know because I love me some sweet potato pie. Matter of fact, I just thought about it. My niece didn't. I didn't get my sweet potato pie. We didn't do a traditional Thanksgiving dinner this year, but I know I asked my niece if she was doing a sweet potato pie, and she said yes. So where's my sweet potato pie, little girl? Have to ask her about that. Denise says pumpkin pie is good. I like both pumpkin and sweet. Sweet potato. I can't attest to it. I cannot. But I trust y'all. Pumpkin has least oh, does it? Okay. Well, the way my mom makes a sweet potato pie, the less carbs would not be in existence because she sweetens hers. So you forget the carbs. Maybe the thing is less. Hey Mary, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Love me some pumpkin muffins. Oh, Panera bread ones. Yum. Oh, okay. I haven't had anything from Panera bread in ooh years. And there's one right next to the Publix that I go to, and I never go in there. Hmm. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. I'm so excited about this fedora. So who wants to do the crochet along? Gigi, investigate that lawsuit. I am. As soon as I get off of here, she's gonna be the first one I contact. Like, what happened? What happened to it? And well, we know what happened to it. If it got made, it got eaten. But I didn't get any. She holding out on her sister. I am not liking that. No takers for the crochet along so far. But it's really cute. I haven't decorated not a lick for Christmas. I didn't pull out any of the decorations that we did last year for the crochet alongs. I didn't pull out my little Christmas tree. I didn't put the wreath on the door. I did nothing. Absolutely nada. So when I saw these cute little um, crochet decorations, I was like, maybe I should do that. At least I'll have something, something new at least. Put that down because I'll get caught up. Let me see. I am looking forward to making the wreath with you. Okay, let's go to the wreath because the little candy cane is cute, but I like that little cute, adorable wreath. Oh, these are some of the little beanies that I did in that pretty sparkly light pink yarn. And that's purple, even though it looks that's not that don't even look like it. But anyway, it's purple. It's a deep purple. Doesn't even with the black, it doesn't even look. See if I put it next to this yellow. Nah, I don't do it either. Ooh. And then this one is sparkly teal. I made the front post and the double crochets longer than I did on these. These are shorter. I just said, let me see what it looks like if you make it longer. I kind of like that too. But I did this. This is a basic beanie pattern after I looked at it, but I told Miss Gloria, she put her mark on that because when I look at her mannequins with that um beanie on it, it looks like it just hugs the head like, I'm so warm. That's what it looks like to me. But when I saw the pattern, I said, "Oh, okay, all right." Looking at because it's a bod pattern, but looking at the her thumbnail, it didn't even look like the same beanie that Gloria did. So I was so curious. So I went ahead and did it. It says, "I am not crocheting today. I might make it later." Yeah, I know you're cooking. You're doing your traditional meal. I love yes, I love the sparkle too. I went to Walmart and if you were on my on let me see on the live that we all the four of us did our sale and I could not read one of the yarn things. So I went to Walmart and I saw this cute little owl. It's a magnifying glass. It's so cute though. So I bought it so that I won't be struggling to see things. I thought it was the cutest thing. That's how they get you. You know, women like cute stuff. I'm currently working on a little pumpkin. Oh, are you? Yeah, we did pumpkin hats last year. Let me see. It gives a different look. Yeah, it does. I think I like the longer one because this is just a little. Let me use the darker one. That's too light. So that one is just a small one. I can't even. I can move the hand and I have no idea. Okay, let's do it that way. Now, yeah. So you get more texture with let me look at it with this one. And you only get a little brim with that one. But I like either one. But I think I'm gonna go with the longer brim more. I kind of like that. Hey GGP, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. All right, I'm gonna go and go to this. Let me see. What did you say? I've been cooking all morning chicken and noodles. Ooh, in the pot, crock pot. I love chicken and noodles for my sister's evening at my sister's house. Okay. Lasagna for hubby to cook for football buddies tonight. Pie for tomorrow. Girl, yes, you have been cooking that almond. Thank you. It is. I thank you, GGP. I when I saw it, I was like, oh, that is so cute. And it was the only one left. So I said, yeah, let me take it. And it's got little purple at the top. It was cute. As you know, older you get, the less vision you have. Yeah, she cooking up a storm. I told her when I get to traveling again, I'm gonna be knocking at her door saying, "What's for dinner?" All right, let me share my screen. Share my screen. Sharing is caring. Where is it? Hmm, that's weird. It used to be right down there. Mm, is it present? What the heck is that? Oh, yeah, they put it in a different place. Little did I know. Chrome. That's not it. How do you get to that? Okay. Okay, she called it that. I don't know why I was thinking that was the. Okay, I'm gonna skip over to the ornament, to the re. I don't want that.
So now let's make the lid.
Okay. My sister had 5 dishes fused. Mon- Oh, 5 disc fused the Monday after Thanksgiving. So she is long recovery. Yeah, her hubby has a Lions Club event. So our other sister and I are keeping her company. Oh, that's very sweet of you too. Yeah, those back surgeries are no fun. Okay, so I know that you have to have, where is it? Um, she uses a 4 millimeter hook, and she uses 3 weight yarn. I don't have. I don't have. I'm not gonna look for. I don't think I even have red 3 weight yarn, so I'm using my 4 weight yarn, and I'm gonna be happy with it because I the size really doesn't matter to me, and I have lots of scrap yarn. And I figured I could probably get a reef out of all of this scrap yarn that I have. So I have enough of it for everybody. Okay. Lori, how's your sister coming along? Denisha needs to know. I have done zero decorating, zero baking, zero shopping, zero events related to Christmas. I am still in Thanksgiving mode over here. I'm just in it's another day coming mode. I don't know. I was like, I was so surprised because usually right after Thanksgiving, I'll just hang the little wreath out there on the door. This year, Thanksgiving came and went. I didn't hang nothing nowhere. Okay, so let's play this and see what she has to say. Uh-oh. What did I just do? I have absolutely no clue what I just did. Okay. I think I opened up a second screen. That's what I did. Ah, Lord, Lord, Lord. Just when I think I got it, it doesn't get it. Go back. And I lost. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, let me go over here. I need to open up YouTube again. Go back to, what's the library? There we go. What in the world? Did I just, oh Give me a break. Am I having a bad day? I'm having a bad day. I'm sorry. I don't even know how I got to this. I clicked something. Let's go back. Okay. I see what I did. I clicked the wrong thing. Oh my goodness. All right. See, they shouldn't let people who think they know what they're doing do anything. Oh goodness. Okay. Now, let's see what Lori says. My sister Bonnie is her name. For those who pray, is doing really, really well. She left the hospital about 3 days earlier than they. Oh, great! She wouldn't did not spend any time at rehab. Oh, good. So she must be doing really well. Well, tell her don't push herself because that is what usually sets you back when you think, oh, I feel great. I'm going to be able to do this. The doctor's prognosis before surgery would have had her still in rehab facility at this point, but she is stronger physically and mentally than they knew. Very good. Mind over matter. Okay, so I'm going to play this so we can start on the little bow, as she says.
I'm going to be making with the red yarn. So for the bow, I'm going to be starting with a magic ring. So you can do as you wish your magic ring. This is how I do mine. And then I'm going to be starting with a chain of 2. And then into the ring, I'm going to be working 3 double crochets. You can add more double crochets to make your bow bigger. And then now to finish this side, we are going to chain 2 and slip stitch into the ring. So now we are going to be repeating this one more time. So chain 2, 3 double crochets into the ring, chain 2 and slip stitch into the ring. Chain 1, cut off the yarn. You don't need to leave a long end, just leave about 15 centimeters or so. Fasten off. And now with the shorter end, you're going to pull to close the ring. So this is how the bow looks like. So now we are going to be wrapping these 2 ends around the bow right in the middle. So first you're going to get the shorter end and then you're going to be wrapping it really nice and tight around the bow. And now you're going to get the longer end and you're going to be wrapping around the shorter end. Just until the end is covered. If it's here at the front, then you can just move to the back of the bow. So we have the reverse of the double crochets. And then you can just cut off here at the back. It's going to be a lot easier. And now we can thread this end, the longer end, into a tapestry needle. And then you're just going to be choosing one stitch here at the back of the bow. And then you're going to go through that stitch twice. And then one more time, leaving a little loop at the end. And then you're going to go through the loop and pulling nice and tight. We are going to be leaving this end here until we have to attach this little bow into our wreath. So I'm going to be leaving this.
Okay. Bow is the bow done? Let me see. Lori says, I'm super proud of her if you can't tell. Yes, you should be. She's doing really good. Hey, Tina says, hi, I'm in the ads right now and gave you a thumbs up already. Hello, everyone else in the chat. Thank you for the thumbs up. Let me see, Lori, that's great. Denisha says, let me see. Well, she is a former nurse. Oh, okay, and you know how they can be about pushing themselves, but she knows herself, and that is why we are going over there tonight. Someone to do things so she won't. Yes, yes, that is very good. Hello, Gloria. How have you been? I'm out of the ads and in the chat room. I am doing well. How are you? Okay, I'm shifting to the pies. Still is okay. Lori's shifting to the pies. Okay, so my little boat is done. And of course, my little tapestry needle. Oh, let me get my little tapestry needle. Oh, come on. See. Hey, Renee, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hope you get a thumbs up. We are working on the little reef. So we just finished the bow. My bow is so off. It's all right. I can make it. I can make it work. Nothing else. I can do it again. It's just a little simple bow. One side is bigger than the other. It looks like a, I won't even say a dog bone, but it's off. That's all right. Just going to tie it off and move on to the next situation. Let me see. Oh, Tina, what'd you win? I haven't been on much of YouTube because I got work to do. Always got work to do. Okay. Hey, Regina, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Your package is on its way. Okay. That's my little bow. So tiny. All right, who's with me? Who finished their, who's doing the bow? Who finished the bow? Denisha, are you with me? Yippee! Yep, it is on its way. Let me see. Is this enough to do? This might be enough to do it. I have some, I want to put a bell on the reef, but I don't know where my little bells are. That's why I need to get rid of some of this stuff so I can be a little bit more organized. Okay, Denisha says she is with me. All right, so let's go on to the reef.
Aside for now. So here we have the 2 curls for the reef. And for this one, you
Oh,
don't need to turn the other curl to the other side.
shoot,
You
shoot,
can just
shoot.
keep both of them exactly the
Did
same.
I skip
First, I'm going to be
everything?
making a knot
Let me go
with
back.
the two ends here,
Wait a
just
minute.
and then you're gonna get
Oh, I
the,
skipped the whole reef thing.
and you wanna have,
Okay,
you do it,
going
it's
back.
not going to video. So these are all the materials I'm going to be
I'm
using,
sorry.
starting with the yarns. All the yarns that you see around me here are DK number 3 yarns. And for the next two, I am using different shades, but they will be exactly the same as these ones. So these two on the left
Well,
side
we
are
got the bow
Bravismo
done.
Lurex with the sparkly thread, silver and red. And then these two here are Bravissimo 50. I'm going to be linking everything that I'm using in the description, so feel free to check it out. And on this side here, I have green and white. And then for the tools, I'm using a tapestry needle, a 4mm crochet hook, my beautiful pair of scissors now. So happy about this. And lastly, you will need a paper clip or any type of wire that you have at home. It can be any type of wire, just so that we can create the little curve of the candy cane. I want it to be super crafty, so I am using a paper clip. Why not? We don't use this anymore because we have phones and computers. So let's get some use out of these little guys that I'm pretty sure that you have around your house. So to begin the curly Q, we do a slip knot. And then here you can chain as many as you want. I'm going to be doing a chain of 40 for the reef and a chain of 35 for the candy cane. But you can decide how many chains you want to do. So this
Okay, so let's do our chain of 40 for the reef. I don't know how I skipped all that. For some reason, I thought she did the candy cane first and totally forgot she does the same thing for both, just a different um, length. Mm. Okay, got my chain of 40, Denisha. Nightbot's telling everybody to sign in. Welcome to the channel. For some reason, my Nightbot doesn't do everything it's supposed to do. So I gave up on it. Okay, Denisha, you are, or is that the previous? I'm with you. Are you with me, Denisha? I can't remember. Is anyone else doing the reef? I'll be doing a giveaway soon as I get over the 3,000 hump. I'm 10 away from it right now, but I might get the 10, then I might drop a 10, and I might get the 10. I have to make sure it stays over. All right, I'm gonna go back to it. I haven't heard from Denisha and see what she does.
this one is going to be for the reef. So I am doing a chain of 40. So I have here my chain of 40, as you can see. So I'm going to be skipping the very first chain. This is going to be just for the turning chain. So skip that, go into the following chain and work 3 single crochets into the same chain. Now go into the next one, 3 single crochets into the same chain. Next one, 3 single crochets into the same chain, and that's all you're going to be doing all the way down. You will see when you do it, it's not going to curl by itself. So what you have to do, just do a couple of single crochets, and then you're just going to kind of turn towards the curl so it curls in the right direction. If you don't do this, then the curl is going to be all messy. So just do a couple of single crochets, a couple of chains of single crochets. So I'm here at the end. So I'm doing the next 2 chains with the 3 single crochets, and then I just curl. So that's what I do.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. Okay, Denisha's chaining. Okay. I'm crocheting hats, headbands, gloves, cowls, and all kinds of things to give away. Most of the stuff that I'm giving away is to the people in my building, and I'm going to donate to one, huh? Cool. Oh, to a podcaster? Oh, good for you. Girl, that's a lot of you and Miss Glow. I got some hot hooks. Mine is lukewarm. Okay, Denisha says she is caught up. All right. So you're working on your curly Q. Lori J said that is awesome, Tina. So we have to make 2 curly Qs, Denisha. And I'm gonna do mine red and white. You can do red and white, green and white, black and white, whatever color you want your wreath to be. Like I said, I'm using my scrap yarn, so, and I'm sure I can get a wreath out of all this scrap yarn I have. I can get a few of them. I'll make these tiny ones and find my bells. Who knows where they are? I bought those bells. I bought some last year, and I think I bought some this year too. So I want to put a bell right on my little bow. That's what happens when I buy stuff and I don't put them. I put them in places I think I'm going to be able to go back to, but that doesn't always happen. Says thank you, Lori. Hey, Melissa Crafts with Love. How are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you get a thumbs up. This is a crochet along. We're making mini reefs. So far, Denisha is the only one I know that's actually doing it. But you can always go back and watch the live or just go to her channel, Bruticala. Bruta, I know I'm saying her name wrong. Bruta, that's what I say. But I thought these were so cute, and I love the way she just wraps the 2 curly cues around each other. Because I've done curly cues, but I've added the second color. I never thought about wrapping them around each other, and I just love that idea. Like these earrings that I did, and I just added the second color around it. But I could have done this in this wrapping thing that she does, which is really cute. Put that away. I don't want to grab onto anything. Ooh, so cute. Thank you for sharing the wreath info. You are so welcome. Yeah, they are very cute and quick little things to whip up. She has a few um patterns. She did a miniature stockings, and she put little bars of candy in them. She this one, the last one I just saw was a reef. I'm not a reef, was a star, but that requires me to do more than I want to do. So, but the when I saw this reef, I was like, that's my thing. The candy cane is on there also, but I don't care too much for the candy cane. But I really like this little reef. Denisha said hi to Melissa. Curly cues, and I always fight. Do you fight with the curly cues? I love curly cues. I put them on. I made some hats long, long time ago. Some children's hats, and I put curly cues on top of them instead of a pom pom. Because you know, children like to do like that. Adults do too, but children tend to do like that. They like things that move and make noise and stuff like that. Gigi, do you want me to put the link to the tutorial in the Oh yeah, that would be nice. I wasn't even thinking that way. See, that's why I have great moderators. They're my second brain. And her video for this isn't very long. If you did both of them, I'm only doing the reef. I think the video is like 20, it's a little over 20 minutes long. But you know, she chats before her videos. And she has the cutest little setup. She has a fireplace on her television, I think it is. Oop, just about out for this one. Let's see if I'm gonna play chicken. Probably. I probably have a smidge too little yarn. That is the story of my life. Yeah, I won't have enough because I have a few more chains to do. That's all right. There is the link if anybody wants to go and check it out. Oh, Denisha says I'm only doing the wreath too. Yeah, I like the wreath better than the candy cane is cute, but I didn't want to do that one. All right, let me get some more. Make sure it's the same color. It is. Oh, I got some over here. Yeah, she's very easy to follow. I do a lot of her patterns. See where I think hope I don't mess up my curly Q. My youngest sister's supposed to come and visit next week. So we'll do an early Christmas dinner. Maybe I'll get my sweet potato pie then. Okay, let me cut this extra yarn because it's gonna bug me. I think I got enough of it in there. Hopefully. I was trying to work on the fedora last night and I said, well, I'll watch, I can't remember the name of the movie, but it's with Clooney and Robertson. What's his name? George Clooney and Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts. And it was funny from what I could see, but I fell asleep. I was like, oh, let me get some tea because I didn't want to get coffee. I said, let me get some tea, and I made me a little soup. I guess that little soup knocked me out because before I know it, I woke up. The movie was still on. I said, well, time to go to sleep. And that is, so I said, maybe I'll I'll watch it again tonight. Why can't I think of the name of that movie? But they are good together. Weren't they in Ocean's 11? Uh, or was somebody else in that in those Oceans movie? I don't know. Pumpkin pies in the oven. I was thinking it is basically a squash custard pie with winter spices. Yep, because that's what a pumpkin is. These glorious, Jesus, I have to head to work. Okay, Denisha, thank you for joining me. Now you know you can finish it. You can do a few more. Whatever the movie is called. It was on Peacock last night. So I was like, "Ooh, glad I don't have to go to the theater to see this. Don't have to pay to watch George Clooney." No. Guess I should have gotten the skeins of not the skeins, the balls instead of the pieces. So I gotta attach yet again another piece. That's all right. To me, this is a scrap yarn project, and that is what it's going to be. George Clooney and Julia Roberts are best friends like siblings. Their families hang out together like siblings or cousins would. Oh, that's cool. Well, their chemistry is definitely good on the movie. But was she in the Ocean's 11? Who was the lady that was in the Ocean's 11 movie? For some reason I thought she was. It's been so long since I saw that, I can't remember. who the lady was. That's not good. We should always know the ladies. Let me see. Hey, Mocha Crafts, Crochets and Crafts. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. Well, I was doing this crochet along, and Denisha was doing it with me, but she had to go off to work. So I'm going to do the second. Cut these. I'm going to get a bigger thing of the white so I don't have to keep putting it all together. Oh, you think it was? Yeah, I'm thinking she was the lady, but I can't remember. They made so many of those ocean movies. And then Bernie Mac passed away. They were funny. Okay, let me get me some white. Is that white or is that cream? That's cream. That's white. That little ball should be enough to do that again. Did you see what Julia wore to the Kennedy? It was a gown with a bunch of pictures. Really? No, I didn't even see the Kennedy Center honors. I usually watch that, but I didn't even watch it this year. I don't even know when it came on. I saw that what's his name? John Baptiste. I think that's for John Baptiste. He was the what do you call it? The music, one of them, I don't know if they have more than one, but he was the music person that night. I think it would be cool to do a couple different colors of green. Yeah, maybe even have one of them be a sparkly. Yeah, yes, because that's what I plan to do. What I want to do is do a few of these and put them on my little tree. Maybe this will force me to pull out my little tree and put them on my little tree. I don't know. I might. Yeah, because I definitely want to do a green and white one. And not green and white, green and red. I want to watch that movie you're talking about, the one where they are divorced. Yes, 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 that's the movie. And it's very funny. But I was knocked out. It was after midnight. I think I turned it on about 11:30. I said, this will get me if I stay up, I drink this tea and I'll watch this movie and it'll keep me awake and hopefully I can get this fedora done. Please. I took probably 2 sips of that tea and had that little broth, soup with those, crunchy wonton things. I I I is that what they're called? And the little crunchy things. And before I know it, that whole, cup of tea was still there. I was knocked out, and I said, "Okay, I'm calling this a night." So it'll be on again tonight. And whoever plays their daughter, I don't know who she is. I don't know if I've ever seen her, if she's a new new actress. I have absolutely no clue. Or the guy that she's with. Never seen either one of those. Either one of them, I should say. Or her girlfriend. But it's a from what I saw while I was awake, it was funny. No, it's on Peacock, which I was so surprised. I was like, "What? This is on Peacock?" Peacock is my go-to channel because even though I've seen every single last one of those American Greed shows, I turn it on anyway because it's mindless watching for me. And I don't really have to pay attention because I've already seen it. I already know what the outcome is. Sometimes I forget little tidbits and stuff like, what? But other than that, I've seen most of it. I heard that most filming sessions went over time because my laughed so hard at the shenanigans between us. I can believe it. I can believe it. The daughter is from a TV show I watched, but I can't remember which show. Okay, see, I've never seen her. Let me see. Oh, Peacock. I think we have that. I mostly watch YouTube. Yeah, Peacock is free because it's a part of the NBC. But I don't know why Peacock is free, but Paramount isn't. So me and Peacock are friends. Me and the Peacock are friends. And they have some pretty good shows on there too. Oh, I know what I gotta go and look for. Because this gotta be the season for um the Project Runway and no, I think the other one, the food, um, what is it called? Top Chef. That might go next year. I gotta go and look those up. See, that's the downside to not having all of those channels anymore because I had all that stuff set to record. So even if I didn't remember when it came on, it would automatically record. Now I have to actually search for these things because I think they're both on Peacock. So many of these stations are bought up, gobbled up by the bigger stations. I should say the bigger networks. So when I dropped all those stations and I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss this and oh, I'm gonna miss that. And then one day I clicked on Peacock and I saw um the Top Chef and I saw Project Runway and I saw all the housewife ones are on there. I was like, what? So I guess the Bravo is a part of NBC. I don't know, but they must be because all those shows are on Peacock. The old ones, and then it'll tell you like when the new ones. Has anybody been watching that Chippendales? It's on Hulu. The Chippendale is on Hulu. And I think I've probably watched every little Chippendales story, but it's interesting because this is a series It's not just a quick little movie. This is in depth. And the guy that is playing the owner of Chippendales, he's doing an awesome job. And he actually still has his accent, which I thought was really funny. I thought he was, and I'm sure he's adding more to the accent because he's lost some of it being here in America, but he still has his accent. Hey, Monda, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I am doing now. It's just me doing it, but I'm doing this little miniature reef by Bruticali, Bruta. Denisha was doing it with me, but she had to leave and go to work. So that's what I'm working on. How are you today? What are you working on? What's your weather like? What's everybody's weather like? Ours is very nice, probably in the 80s right now. I went out this morning, run the errands. Yeah, we're in the 80s. And then we're in the high 60s this morning. It's 81 right now, so having a very, very nice wintry day in South Florida. Love it, love it, love it. This I will not trade for winter. Not at all. Mm, I like our little winters. When I was young and wild, I always wanted to see the Chippendales. Didn't realize how much baggage that carried. But I think they're still Chippendales is still in Vegas, but I still never got to see Chippendales. Now I could care less. But when I was younger, I definitely wanted to see the Chippendales. Ooh, Lori said it's 39. Whew, no white stuff. But is it coming? That is the question. And New was it North Carolina where somebody went and shot up the electrical place and put all those people no power at all in the cold winter. That is a mean soul. There is nothing, there's, I can't even imagine what would possess somebody to want to do something like that. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking, Gloria. I'm not working on anything right now. I'm just, I just woke up. It's cloudy and 72 degrees in Arkansas. Yeah, I am so surprised you all have decent weather in this is your weather fluctuate? Do you get some really cold days and then you get some really warm days? I thought all of the Midwest was cold right now, but 72 is good. That might be tolerable for me. I really felt bad for those people in North Carolina. I just can't. I always say I can cool off, but I cannot warm up. And I can't imagine being without heat for days on end, nowhere to get warm. I think they opened up some places that were on, they were probably on hospital grids because the hospitals at least um, their generators kicked in. But that's crazy. That's a mean soul. That's all I gotta say. It's a mean soul. Monda says, yes, the weather is bipolar. It's supposed to be cold next. Okay. Lori's A is 42 and cloudy here. I think the weather is part of why I can't get the Christmas spirit. I don't know how you do it in the warm weather areas because that's what we expect. Monda says, hey, Lori. Lori J said, had some white stuff before Thanksgiving and fell on. Oh, frozen stuff. I'm glad didn't hit my head. Oh, my goodness. Some person, if you've never been in South Florida or seen the news, I'm sure it was probably on the world news. But we have the quote unquote guitar hotel, it's shaped like a guitar, and they have um, on the first level, they have the casino and they have shopping areas and they have waterfalls and stuff like that. Well, some idiot decided that they would walk through the waterfall. Now, feet are wet. Now, you know, all these hotels have these beautiful, shiny floors and all that are not meant to be walked on wet feet. He jumps out of the thing, slips and falls and hits his head. I didn't want to see anymore. I don't know how bad he was injured, but that's what alcohol does to a brain. If you are not in control, people are getting colds and flu so bad down here. It's crazy. Yeah, my sister just had a big bad bout of flu, and I asked her, yeah, the Hard Rock Hotel. Yep, it's the Guitar Hotel. Yep. And I asked her if she had gotten her flu shot prior to being sick. I don't know if she said yes or no because she's like, I took it to the doctor, but I think she was talking about her C shots. But anywho, I got my flu shot this season. This is the first time I had the flu shot since I was in my 20s, but I did okay. Just had a sore arm. Yeah, and at one point they had the three. They had the rads. Was it the rads that they had? Anyway, with the little kids, and then the flu and the C all together. Yeah, so yes, stay vigilant. Wear your mask if you're gonna be in a place with a bunch of people you don't know. I don't wear mine too much in the stores anymore, but if I know I'm gonna like be in a place with a whole bunch of people all cuddled up together, I put on my mask. I was supposed to go to my concert last night and it was canceled. I said they probably didn't sell enough tickets. Two non-related students at the high school are in the hospital right now. Oh yeah, RSV. I don't know why I was thinking RAS, RSV. Oh my goodness. In the hospital. That is scary. I had the flu last week. No, I didn't get. Listen, get your flu shot next time. For me, that is everywhere. Yeah. I know, and everybody's like, "Oh, they don't help," but at least you cuddled up. Were you? I didn't say cuddled. I said huddled. Did I say cuddled? I didn't mean huddled. I cuddled up. Oh goodness. Anywho, Miss Lori A. Ah, let me see. My granddaughter had the flu and I got her all the way well. When she went back to her mom, she also wore her mask with me. Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of people say the flu shot doesn't prevent you from getting it, but it's just like with the C shot, it may not prevent you from getting it, but it'll prevent you from getting really, really, really sick. Mm. Oh, did he? Ooh, I heard cuddle. I may have said that. I don't know. Yeah, the babies have when they get RSV, that's really bad. I really, they love the news, loves to show stuff like that. The baby struggling to breathe and all of that. That's never a good sign. And now there's a shortage of antibiotics and stuff. I say, the big C has changed our world forever. It's going to take a long time for a lot of these companies to get back to normalcy because when a lot of that stuff got stuck out there on those barges, once it was released, if you it's been out there on that barge for all those months and baking in the sun or whatever. A lot of that stuff was no good. Lori said she heard cuddle too. Okay, I meant huddled. Mm, Anywho. All right, my white is done. And now I can wrap them together. I'm allergic to lots of stuff, so I don't do shots. Oh, okay. You just stay vigilant about who you are around. That is the best thing you can do. Now let me see if I can remember how she did that. I have all of these commercials in my head. I'm singing these songs in my head. My brother's doing better. That's good. I didn't get really sick, but I had a fever, so I stayed home. Having our students in the hospital is making everyone a little more diligent. Oh, that's good. She said she'll be right back. Hey, she crochets Baku Crafty Creations. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. What what's your weather like? What are you working on? And let me see. I guess if I read, let me see. Hey everyone, happy weekend. I'm working on various hats and scarves sets for Christmas gifts, and I placed two more orders for the Premier Bobbins. Such a good deal. I just that popped up. I got a text message saying Premier something was on sale, but as you all know, I've been trying to sell some of the yarn I already have, so I have no plans of buying any more anytime soon. Only yarn I'll be buying from now on will be to complete a project. Okay, there's my little ring. Let me stop sharing. I'll go back to that later. But that's my little wreath. so far. Then I'll put the little bow on it. It's gonna be cute, but I'm gonna do a few of those. Says, I've been up all in through the hospital all during this and have gotten anything beyond what I was in there for. Thank God. Oh, auntie, I know that's the place I avoid like the plague. Yeah, I understand you hadn't gotten anything. No, I try to avoid the hospitals because you know that's where sick people are. So knock on wood, luckily, none of my parents or me, even though my sister said she went, I'm assuming she went to the emergency room, but I'm not sure. Because sometimes when people say I just got out of the hospital, it could just mean they just left the emergency room. But she says she's doing better. She's eating now, so that's a good thing. Uh, I am trying to do a fedora because you know Miss Glow, her fedoras are hot, honey, hot, hot, hot. So I said I'd take a swing at it, see how it turns out. I do like the the pattern. At first, I didn't really want to do it because it's all puff stitches. And let me tell you, my hand was killing me last night. I was so tired of doing those puff stitches, but I did a fedora from I can't remember because I actually have the pattern, but it doesn't keep its shape. And feeling this should keep its shape. That's what I'm really excited about. Let me see. That is too cute, Gigi. Hey, I saw something where someone got a round styrofoam, include the Christmas balls on it. It was gorgeous. Yeah, I'm sure, but I don't want to do all that. People are so creative. I get such a tickle out of seeing how creative people are. Let me see. Gloria said, just sell more yarn. Oh goodness. I'm trying listen, some people say, oh, mine or sold or whatever, and that yarn's still sitting here at the house. Gloria on Facebook. Yes, yes, yes. Her fedoras are they are, hunty. Yes, she is. And Gloria, I think your brim is bigger than the brim that's in the book. Cause I was looking, I was like, that's why I kept telling you. I said that hat looks your hats look nothing like the hat when I got the book. I was like, mm-mm. And so then I was looking at it, and I was like, I think her brim is bigger than the brim that's in the book. But she stamped that, honey. That is Gloria's stamp. Let me see. I couldn't avoid the heart attack and open heart surgery. I wish I could have had a magic shot for that. Oh my goodness. But you recovered. You made it through, honey. Yeah, Angel is right there. That's what I say after I had my blood clot and learned that over 600,000 people a year die from them. I say, yep, the angel is right there, keeping me well and alive. Monda says, hey to Miss Glow. Hey to Monda. Hey to crochet. She crochet. Once you get the hang of it, you'll breeze it. I kind of get that. I kind of get that feeling, but you know, I haven't finished this first one yet because now the real work begins trying to I went I was going to go to Joanne's yesterday. I thought I had a doctor's appointment. And so when I was running my errands, I called the doctor's office. I said, do I have an appointment today at 3 o'clock? He's like, nope. He says, it's next Friday. I was like, oh, okay. So then I was said, oh, I'll go over to Joann's and pick up the elastic for the hat Then I was like, I'm gonna go over here to Wally World because I was hoping that they had some of those wooden round wooden. Do I even have any? For some reason, I in my gut I felt like I had some of those here somewhere, but I don't think I do because I saw the cottage lady. Um, I think she's the lady that does all of the gingham um patterns, the gingham blankets. I think that's her channel. I can't think of her name, but she did this cute towel top thing with the round wooden hole donuts, whatever you call them. They're just round wooden things with a hole. And I was like, oh, I wonder if Wally World has some of them. I said, well, I'm closer to Wally World than I am to Joanne, so I'm going to go over there. And so I was looking for the half-inch elastic. I'm like, I saw the one, I saw the three quarters, I was like, where is the half? Then I finally found the half. And when I finally found them, I just scooped them all up. I said, make them have to go and order some more. That's what you do to them. Make them order some more. Okay, she's saying hi to Gloria. Let me see. Those hats are fire. Yes, yes, they are. Saying hi to Monda. Yes, Lord, he brought me through. Yes. Just sub to your channel, Gloria. Oh, Gloria has a channel? Gloria, I didn't know you had a channel. A channel, an active channel. I know you got a channel name, but I didn't know you were active on it. Yeah, on the picture, the men's are shorter, but I do the brim as the pattern says in the book. Really? Well, like I said, you have put your stamp on that because looking at that picture in that book, I would have never guessed that came from that book. Uh, Hey Diane, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Yes, they are. Okay. And Monda saying hi to Diane. But as I was saying before, I am very close to my 3,000. So hopefully I'll get enough so I can gift somebody with a nice little either a Christmas gift or an after Christmas gift, depending on whenever I get to that magic number. I'm doing my accent around the fedora. Then when I get off of my live, I can do the other part, which is gonna be the part that I got to really work and see if it works. Uh, I'm gonna have to go and see if I'm subscribed to your channel, Gloria. Are you active on your channel, Gloria? Uh, there's a lot of people. I used to be a YouTube junkie until my jobs started sucking up my extra time. Now I don't get to follow a lot of YouTubers anymore. Yes, yeah, I have a YouTube channel since 2013, but don't do content. Oh, okay, you started doing content. Okay, so I have to go over there and subscribe. Did not know. See what Miss Glow talking about. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, that's a good thing. It popped right up. Oh, it says I am subscribed. Didn't it? You really aren't active then. I see your shorts. Oh, you have shorts. Okay. 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 Oh, so you're doing a lot of is that a short? That says short. Let me see. Oh yeah, these are all your shorts. Okay. I wonder why it doesn't pop up. Let me see something. Oh, it says personalized. Okay, that's why. Okay, now I'm gonna get all get everything. Now I'm gonna get everything. Okay, see you later. Need to shower before going to Bonnie's. Are you coming back on Saturdays at this time regularly again? That is my plan. That's my plan, ma'am. Well, you and Bonnie and your other sister, what's her name? You all have a awesome, awesome time together. I sure am active. Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm going to be getting more of your stuff because I changed it to all. Let me see. I'm like you, Gigi. Working usually doesn't allow me always be that active on my channel either. However, I'm getting ready to vest out with my job next year. I'm burnt out, girl. Woo, child. Yippee. Kathy is my other sister's name. Okay. All right. Well, if you said yippee, that means I expect you there. Well, you, Kathy, and Bonnie, you all have a great time. Sisterhood, sister love, enjoying a good meal. That is the best. And thank you for joining me today. Be safe. Yeah, this um I have too many more years. Not listen, I'm closer to retirement than I am to when I first started working, but um financially nowhere near ready. I was watching Susie Orman who swears by retire at 70 and everybody in the audience like and she's like, yeah, you all say that because you don't like your jobs. That's the difference. People that love their jobs, they don't even think about, oh, I can't wait to retire because they're like, oh, I love doing this and that's what I'm going to do the rest of my life. And they love it. I will try to have out the YouTube have it since the world has opened back up. Oh, okay, I get it. Now you're back in the streets. I understand. I understand. Yep, I usually try to get up and work a little before my live, and then when I get off the live, go back to work some more. I try not to get fixated on um, too much. Like I'm fixated on doing this hat right now, so I am determined to finish this hat today. I feel like I've been doing it for a week, and I just started it last night. I think I'm in hers. I think I'm subscribed to her channel. Let me check. I'm good. Why do my daughter's not here. I swear I smell something cooking, and I know I'm not cooking anything. Let me see. Yep, I am. Gotta change it back to all. Okay. I'm squared now. Squared. Ah, thank you, Gloria. I appreciate you. You are Gigi. At least I think you are. Yes, I was subscribed. I was just it was just on personalized, so I changed it to all. That's what happens with I usually try to make them all. I think YouTube sometimes change because there's some channels that I used to get notifications on all of the time, and now it's like I don't get these so then I'll go into my thing and look to see if the people have anything new. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Then I have to go and change it to all. And YouTube does they've been doing so many changes. You have to keep up, but I don't keep up. It's too much. I need to keep up with my job. I retired very early in life because of my health. I do miss those paydays every week. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 70, but I'm certainly because I really want to get as much debt paid down before I retire because I don't want that monkey on my back when I retire. I want to be able to enjoy. I'm hoping I live at least as long as my grandmother or longer. My grandmother was 93 when she passed. So I want to at least live some good days. I appreciate you too. Okay. Oh, she's talking to. I'm gonna have to be like Miss Glow and do more shorts. I was looking at my shorts, some shorts, one short, I might as well just delete it because it got one view. But I saw that I had two shorts that had over 1,000 views. I was like, wow. You just never know what catches a person's eye. That's why those thumbnails are so important. So, and I figured I didn't get many views because it was one of those messy thumbnails, but that's all right. That's all right. I was watching my favorite show, Shark Tank, and there was two guys on there that made some little wired toy thing. It's kinda like if you take one of those big round, bubble things and you put it in that soapy stuff and you make that big bubble. That's the little wire that's what it reminded me of, that with that wire thing. And the guy said that when they posted it on TikTok, they got over 20 million views, but they've only sold like 20,000 or something like that, and they were like, "How you get 20 million views and you only selling 20,000?" And their prices were ridiculous. I forgot. I think he said $25, and they were like, "That's a little expensive for a toy. You need to bring that price down." I watched that show. I'm never gonna be on it because my brain doesn't even think about something to invent. But I like to watch the show to see, the education that the people that come on there get because there's a lot that goes into you learn the lingo of it all and what those sharks are really doing because all of them have their specialties of what they are looking for and how they're packing up their portfolio of all the companies that they own. But it's really good. But did they get they got a deal, but I can't remember who they got the deal with. I was 29 the last time I worked. What? Wow. 29. Oh my goodness. I can't even imagine. Oh, she finished the fedora. You want to come up so and show it to us? I want to see that fly fedora because I got some fur yarn too. I got some faux fur yarn. I almost bought some, and I was like, I think I have some at home. And sure enough, you go through all this yarn, you'll find what you're looking for 9 times out of 10. She finished hers, and I'm still working on this one. That's all right. It's gonna get finished tonight, tonight, as Bernie Mac would say, tonight. One of those off channels had um the documentary that they did um after he passed. It was so interesting. Waiting on you, Miss G. So this is my, what do you call it? I don't know. Anywho, that's the part that you got. I have to put the elastic in. So that is what do they call on those fedoras? Just the whatever that little part that's always on fedoras. I don't know. I'm terrible with things, with naming things, remembering the names of things. Okay. Gloria's not saying. Mm, anywho, nothing. Oh, you just uploaded the video? Okay. Girl, you are swift. You don't play around. Oh, let me see. No, I know it's the trouble, but I'm saying the band. That's the word I was looking for. The band. It just popped up in my head all of a sudden. Oh, you posted in the group? Okay. That must have been what just popped up. Ooh, child. Looky, looky, y'all. Anybody want a white fedora? Is this one already bought and sold? I think I like your mannequin. Maybe it's that mannequin that makes the difference. Cause she is working overtime. All right. Mm-mm. What else I see? Oh, Lori, I see that you're working on your little hat. That's Lori J's her little pumpkin hat. Is that for a baby or is it for a child? Looks like it's for gonna be for a baby. Oh, Latrice, that's the Facebook person. Hey, Latrice. Let me get out of there. I'll go right down that rabbit hole quick. Oh my goodness, Gloria, you did that. Come through with the white fedora hat, hunty. Yes. Those hot fingers of hers be working overtime. Your cousin, oh goodness. See, I love crocheting, and as I say, because I'm in this hot, even though I see people walking around with hoodies and things like that on, um, we don't have that. What I just do, I gotta get this. Don't mess up my hat, cause I work too hard. We don't have the season, even though people do wear hats here. Like me, I can't. It's too hot. I'll put on when I go to the games, I put on my visor so my head can breathe. Now we have a Christmas game, and my friends and I crocheted us um the stocking hat, the Christmas stocking hats. So we'll be triples, triplets. If my other friend comes, I don't know if she's gonna come or not, but that is gonna be our wear for the day. So I'm gonna wear it for a minute, but I'm gonna have my visor in my bag because I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep that hat on. Your question, is that a poncho or a shawl behind you? Gorgeous. This, what I did, they're shawls. I turned them that way because if I just put it and wrap it around them, you don't know what it is. But that's a shawl and that's a shawl. I just turned them so you can see what it is. But thank you so much. This one is a pattern from Fiber Spider, the kaleidoscope shawl. And believe me, I think he had 6 or 8 parts to make it. I will never, 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 ever, ever, ever do it again. Ooh, it was work. I have 2 mannequins. One looks like Lisa Ray. Really? Who look like Lisa Ray? I want to see her. See, I got this one down here. Why did I get her? Oh, because I wanted one on a stand. That's why I got her. But she not really. I don't, I don't like her. Her eyes or something. There's something about her. I don't know. And I don't think her head is like a normal size. Her head looks really small to me. Like, oh, Bonita isn't in here. She's out there. But I wanted one on a stand, so that's why I got her. And then I wanted a full size mannequin so I could put dolls on because the other one is headless. And now I took her thing off so she doesn't have a wig or a hat or nothing on her head right now. But she all right. She gonna be all right. Yeah, thank you. Let me see. I wish they had men mannequin like the ladies. I do too, because that one, that styrofoam one, they have got to do better. That's what we need to work on, Gloria. Get somebody that knows how to do stuff like that and make a good looking mannequin. Okay, wow, I'm sure it was work. I purchased my mannequins from local beauty supply. I got 4 of them for $80 last year. Wow. I'm never that lucky. Probably because I never really shopped like that. I just when I got my first mannequin head, I just went on um the styrofoam ones, I got them from um either Joann's or Michael's, but I always shop with the coupon when I go in there. And then I got Bonita, the one that I always take the pictures of with. I got her from Amazon. I got Linda from Amazon, and I got the headless one from Amazon too. So and the little one over here, I got her from Amazon too. It's easier for me just to go on Amazon and suck up whatever the extra cost is. I don't have to pay the shipping, so if I feel like I've gone to a store and and bought it. The other one, like Ms. Dominatrix, but with the hazel eyes. Her name is Ms. Mahogany. Okay. I don't think maybe I don't pay attention to that one. I don't remember if I saw one. I don't know. Search and believe me. I'll keep you posted. Okay, yeah, because he is not the most handsome dude. Mm, he don't make our stuff look great. Well, what it was the beauty supply owner said he had ordered too many. Oh, and I just happened to be in need of some because I hated those. Yeah, I hate them too. Right place, right time. Yeah, yeah. I hardly ever go. The last time I went into the beauty supply store, oh, I went to buy the wig that I bought, and I tried to get the cheapest one I could find in there. And somebody had bought that wig and chopped one side of it shorter because one side is short, one side is long. I'm not into cutting hair. I told my girlfriend because she loves to cut hair and stuff. I told her I wanted her to shape my mannequin's hair up better, at least so it'll be the same length. Give her a little bob or something. I'm sure I could probably chop it up, but I don't want her to be a hot mess. But anywho, the cost of that the wig was only 20 bucks, but I wanted one cheaper than that, but couldn't find one because I'm like, these all used and they shouldn't be $20. And then I asked my other friend and I gotta ask her again because she did tell me she did have some wigs. So I'm gonna have to ask her. I don't have I don't have ponytails or any of that stuff anymore. Cause after I got my locks, I got rid of all of that extra um, stuff that I used to have for hair. I came across um, a bag that I have like with clips and brushes and combs and all that stuff. I said, "Oh, I'll keep this one bag because I can always do something cute with the wigs or something. Who knows? Probably won't. I haven't used her. She's on my stock table. Okay, okay, all right. I'm like I don't remember seeing that one. Okay, all right. Well, honey, all your girls got to have something because you whip those hats out. You just started that fedora this morning or last night or whenever it was, and it is finished. Listen, mine's gonna be finished today. Y'all gonna be so proud of me. I finished something in a day. Because I don't normally finish, and I probably don't finish anything because I don't really have that kind of time on my hands. That's what I want. Time on my, I cannot. I'm taking a week off. The first week, I always take the first week of January off because I have to decompress and psych myself up for this next year working. They sent me my happy anniversary. So the job that I'm on now, I've been there 9 years as of the 9th of December. I was like, whew, it's some long 9 years. The first 2 years were gravy. I was like, yep, I could probably do this job till I'm 70 because it was gravy. Since then, I'm saying 67. 2028, I'll be 67, and they may be saying, deuces. But for now, I knock on wood, I have a job that pays the bills, and that's the important thing. And I don't have to drive anywhere, so I'll stick it out. I have no choice. My king has not come to save me from my misery yet. Gloria, you got 16 more? Woo! Ooh, honey. Well, I hope you like what you do. I've only had a few jobs in my lifetime that I could say that I could probably do till I was 70 years old. But this job is very, very stressful. And that is my biggest issue is that the stress level of it. So, the more stress you have in your life, the more medical issues you can have with it too. And then sitting all day long is definitely not a good thing. So I just want to get through these next 6 years. Is it six? Yeah. No, seven. Wait a minute. We're in 22. Yeah, it's 6 years. Oh, and in the meantime, I need to whittle down this debt because I don't want to go into retirement with all this debt on my back. That's how long I've been on mines. I work for state of Texas. I travel advocating for the intellectually disabled. I'm definitely burnt out because I live out of suit. Oh, I bet you're burnt out, honey. In Texas, driving all over Texas, that's enough burnout right there. My friend lives in Houston, and just I was like, girl, I cannot do this kind of driving. Mm-mm. I am so lazy about driving now. I just can't imagine doing that kind of driving all the time. And isn't Texas the largest state in America? Yeah, because I think it's bigger than California. Yeah, I think Texas is the largest state. And Texas has a lot of rural, unpopulated area too. So I like to visit Texas, but I don't want to live there. I don't I tolerate my little cold here. I know Texas because we had to go to San Antonio for when I was in the army for AIT in San Antonio, and they had some crazy weather. I was like, one day be cold, one day be real hot, and that was in the springtime. I think, yeah, springtime. Because when I left from there, I went to Washington D.C. and it was in May, and I remember getting there, and it felt like a sauna when I opened up the door and got out. I was like, oh my God, it's hot here. But coming from Florida, it was like, yeah. And then that first winter, I was like, "Ooh." Crazy me went into the Army in the wintertime too, so because I was like, "Oh, let me do the wintertime." Never, no. Don't do things in the wintertime unless you are winterized, and I was not winterized. I was not ready for that. But anywho, enough of me. I thank you all for joining my locks are just doing what they want to do. Every time I move, they move. Stay, stay still. But I'm gonna get off of here and finish this fedora so I can post it and finish my little wreath, and I'll post that. And um, Lori A put the link in for the wreath if anybody wants to go ahead and do a few and post them on my Facebook group so we can see your lovely work. That would be so awesome. Oh, you're originally from Michigan, so you're used to cold. So Texas cold is nothing to you. But if you live there long enough, then you get climatized, as I say, to whatever weather you're in. Because I remember when my cousins first moved down here from New York, and we were all huddled up. 70 degrees and below. It's cold to us in Florida because that's cold to a Floridian. And they would go out to the beach, and we just like, no, we're not going to the beach. It's cold. Now, my one cousin who's still here, I think he's winterized now. I'm, I'm climatized or whatever because I think he's cold when we're cold now. But I know people that come from colder states. One, I used to work with a one lady. She was a social worker. She was from West Virginia, if I think it was West Virginia, and she was down here, and she said what did not like about Florida is that there is no change of season. And she stayed for a little while, and then she left, and I don't know exactly where she went to, but she went somewhere north. But she did not like that there was no change of season. They don't get we don't get the quote unquote changes of the leaves and all that. We don't get hardly any of that. I think more northern Florida does, but down here, no. We don't really get that kind of change of season. And when my first time in DC was when I really got to see what the changing of the seasons are and all of those trees losing their leaves and looking like they're dead and stuff. And then when spring came, it all got all pretty again. I was like, "This is amazing." You see the stuff on TV, but to actually um, experience it, that was amazing to me. I thought I was you know, me from Florida. So I learned a whole lot about wintertime. But anywho, I thank you all for joining me. And I'll be back on. I should be back on because my sister's going to be leaving Saturday. So, and I don't know what time. I'm sure they probably want to leave in the morning because it's an 8.5 hour drive or 8 hour drive, something like that. But anyway, I should be back on um next Saturday, 2 o'clock, and I think I might do a yarn sale, but I might not. I might just do a recording. Who knows? Anywho, I again thank you all for joining me, and I hope that you all have a fabulous rest of your. Hey, Brianna, bye. Where you going? I'm leaving you. You're late. You're late for a very important date. But have a good rest of your weekend. And everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye bye.